good morning, afternoon, and or evening, everybody. Welcome to the Left Coast Sherlockian Symposium at Home 2020. I'm so grateful for your presence today. I'm really excited to share with you this excellent program of wonderful Sherlockian speakers and presenters. I just want to note before we get too deep that this event will be recorded and made available to you after the conclusion of the day. The only thing we won't be recording will be Sherlock Holmes and the Furtive Festivity for copyright reasons, but we will record Mina's conversation with her crew afterwards. First, I want to acknowledge, while we're not literally gathering in person, symbolically this event takes place in Portland, Oregon, which rests on traditional village sites of the Multnomah, Wasco, Cowlitz, Clackamas, bands of Chinook, Tualatin, Kalapuya, Molalla, and many other tribes who make their homes along the Columbia River. I want to express gratitude to the original caretakers of this land who were displaced by white colonizers and to those who still reside on it. Next, I want to thank the organizing committee members. Their support through the changes in the plans over the last year has been invaluable, and I would like to appreciate their efforts. Patrick Ewing took point on the hotel arrangements and then had to make the difficult but ultimately essential decision to cancel our in-person event. Beth Gallego has been instrumental in sourcing and scheduling our excellent speakers today. Both of them will be helping out, so feel free to message them if you have any questions about anything. I'd also like to thank our sponsors, without whom the Left Coast Sherlockian Symposium would not be possible. The Sound of the Baskervilles, a Sherlockian society based in Seattle, Washington. The Most Noble and Singular Order of the Blue Carbuncle, a Scion society out of Portland, Oregon. And the John H. Watson Society, an online society. Each of these societies has demonstrated their belief in the success of the symposium through word as well as action, and I'm very appreciative of their continued enthusiasm. Additionally, some individual friends of the symposium deserve appreciation. Thank you, Sonia Featherston, Tara Sims, and Ann Howell for your support. Finally, I want to acknowledge our vendors who provide an extra level of support to the symposium, the author Shauna Reppert and the Baskerville & Co. booksellers. You can find links to their shops on our website and in the program. I also want to remind you that our speakers and organizers will be hosting our afternoon social cocktail hours later today. A schedule for hosts and a link to that social room is available in the program, along with the explanation of the format. That is where you're going to get to actually see everybody's faces. You'll be added to one of several Zoom breakout rooms with friends in it, and you'll be able to move between the rooms at will. Our speakers will be hosting in different rooms, so feel free to bounce around and visit. And at 3:30 Pacific time, which is in about 5 hours, the historical conjurer, Professor D.R. Schreiber, will be giving us a specially adapted virtual magic show. And if it's anything close to last year's performance, I guarantee it will be splendid. So thank you again for being part of this event today. There will be opportunities after each talk to ask questions. And to do that, you can use the Q&A feature at the bottom of your screen at any time. And obviously you can tell that the chat feature is open. You just have the option to select whether you're going to speak to panelists or all attendees, and you can toggle between them depending on who you want to ask a question of.